What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. And look like Stephanie White is forced to admit the obvious about Caitlin Clark injury. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. I am here to tell you guys, your boy John Liquidator is currently on vacation, and I'm not at home, bro. But that is not going to stop me from bringing you guys some of the most lit content on the damn internet. And I'm here to tell you, we have another case of Stephanie White speaking to the media. This time, she's forced to admit the obvious. We know lately they've been saying Caitlin Clark injury is going to be day to day and all these different scenarios. Well, I'm here to tell you, it ain't looking like it's day to day no more. And Stephanie White spoke to the media yesterday, and she had to tell the truth. And the truth is, she don't really have a timetable as when Caitlin Clark is going to return. Now, I did ample videos yesterday breaking it down. All this day-to-day stuff is simply for the birds. The doctors themselves stated Caitlin Clark is going to be a week-to-week basis based on the MRI. Now, granted, none of us is going to know what the results of the MRI is going to be. We have to wait to see what they tell us. But we do know Caitlin Clark has decided to go get her own doctors, possibly in New York. Yes, in New York. Now, it's looking real spooky in New York right now because Caitlin Clark is definitely looking like that's possibly could be where she going, dog. But with all that being said, let's head on over to X and check out some of these updates that has been released from Chloe Peterson of the Indy Star. So this is Chloe Peterson, man. She stayed tomorrow against the New York Liberty, which is today. New York injuries report is clean, moving. Jonquel Jones is officially slated for return. So Jonquel Jones is coming back. Now, look, I'm telling y'all like this. Do not be mad at me. The Indiana Fever is about to get slaughtered, belt to ass. I'm talking 20 to 30 point win, bro. They finna lose very bad. This might be the worst game of the year, dog. Your boy John Liquidator always gonna keep it real. I'm not finna lie to you, bro. Jonquel Jones coming back. You seen how bad they lost last time without Jonquel Jones? Jonquel Jones coming back. It's about to be a massacre, bro. I just gotta be honest. Now, she goes on to say, Stephanie White says, there is no update on Caitlin. Yes, she very much said that because she got to quit lying. The truth is the truth. And I just hate that we had to even deal with this whole debacle of this day-to-day situation. We know it ain't no damn day-to-day, bro. It's week to week, and it's looking real spooky. Now, this also came out yesterday that Caitlin Clark did not practice with the team. Hell, at this point, Caitlin Clark need to be on crutches, one of them little wheel things with the little kick leg action, bro. She need not put no weight on her groin, but it is what it is, dog. But let's check out what Stephanie White had to say to the media, man, because I have not seen this thing in its entirety. But I'm very much interested to see what she had to say. Now, this came out yesterday, and let's check it out, bro. I'm very interested to see this.
Yesterday, but has Caitlin met with the doctors? Do you guys have any update on Caitlin's status?
No updates. I think she's meeting with some doctors today and tomorrow. So no updates in addition to yesterday.
Yeah. Do you have any time?
So right then and there, she has confirmed that Caitlin Clark will be meeting with specialists in New York. Now, some of the doctors I believe that I dropped the video on is up in New York. They're professional athlete doctors, which means that, so basically the type of injury that Caitlin Clark has, this happens to a lot of NFL players, bro. A lot of NFL players get this little groin injury, and, you know, they don't be out like Caitlin Clark, bro. This is the third time she's been injured with this same damn injury. For the most part, now granted, it is on a different side, but it's pretty much the same injury.
Timetable that you're thinking of when she'll be back?
Not yet. And I don't presume to give any timetables. It's whatever the medical staff says. That's what I go by.
What's your message moving forward with the team, knowing that you need a battle to make it through the season and getting healthy? How do you rally those who are healthy to stack some wins here in the second half?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just we know what it's going to take, and we've got to be able to do that on a daily basis. We've got to continue to grow. We've got to understand that there's going to be disruption, and we've got to be able to handle that, which I think they've done a good job of. And we got to start, putting some things together. I think early, just learning how to win some of those close games, learning how to execute in some of those situations, and then late, it's mostly been our defense. How our defense goes is how we go. And so we've got to be disruptive. We've got to have a point of attack where we dictate instead of react, and we've got to do that consistently.
What was the biggest lesson you guys learned against the Liberty last week that you can take into the game tomorrow?
Yeah, I think, look, that was the third game in 4 days. We're playing the team that won the WNBA championship a year ago, and they had it rolling. I think the biggest thing is we let them move freely early, didn't take away any of their strengths early, weren't quite as disruptive as we needed to be. And when you let a team like that get on a roll, it's really tough to stop and tough to come back.
With Jonquel Jones returning to Liberty too, just how does that change your game plan versus last week?
Well, it changes how you play them. I mean, certainly, her ability with her size on the interior and what they look for from her and on the
Now, that is Stephanie White stating the obvious, bro. Jonquel Jones is coming back, just like I told y'all. Bro, she's just stated that it is going to be a different preparation getting ready for this game. Man, this is going to be an ugly game. I'm going to watch it, bro. But I'm telling y'all right now, I got faith in the team, but then again, I don't, because they get a little fishy when Caitlin Clark go out. But we just got to wait and see, bro.
the offensive end of the floor, her ability to pick and pop, so it changes some of our coverages, and then on the defensive end, it just, they're already long and athletic, and it just brings more size and physicality for AB, so finding different ways to get her loose is going to be important.
And what for your team during this review that happens?
Just to continue to build, come out with a sense of urgency, continue to build, continue to grow, making sure that we're putting ourselves in position for success on a nightly basis, and we play with a sense of urgency.
With Caitlin Needham-Packer staying tomorrow, does that mean she's not going to be making the trip to New York?
No, she's making the trip to New York. Yep.
So that was Stephanie White speaking to the media about tonight's game, man. Your boy John Liquidator will be out of town for about a week, bro. So I'll be in and out different places making videos, man. But trust me, I will continue to bring you guys content as best as I can. But guys, get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this video, and definitely let me know your thoughts about tonight's matchup against the New York Liberty, bro. And hopefully we get some updates about Caitlin Clark injury. But just like I stated to y'all, man, I don't see Caitlin Clark coming back until about mid-August. From the 17th to about the 30th of August, I can possibly see her coming back, bro. That's just the prediction I got. It all makes sense because the first time she got the left groin injury, she was out a whole month. So be prepared for that type of timetable. But at the end of the day, man, we just gotta hope and pray. But like always, until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.